Hello everyone. I thought I'd come on today for a few minutes and show you all my Mother's Day loot. We went to see my son yesterday, Saturday, because my husband had to work today. And I don't know what's up with my webcam today. I had to close the curtains. Any light was just completely washing out the picture so you couldn't see anything. And then I had to adjust it. Didn't want to focus on anything very far away at all. So here we are. This is a little pen or pencil case that my son gave me. And I'm not sure exactly what pens fit in here, but it's big enough that I can get a good many colored pencils and things in it. You can get an eraser or some other little doodads here. And it's got a little pocket here for notes or to put, this pencil case belongs to. So anyway, I thought that was really cute. And we're going to try out some of these things. He got me. These are some scissors. So we are going to open them and see how they work. So this little thing slides these are your scissors handles. And this comes off. Maybe I should open and test stuff first. So let me grab a piece of paper here out of my scrap box. And let's see how they cut. It's not bad. They'd be okay in a pinch. They feel kind of weird on your hand. Would not try to use them for fussy cutting. So, but that's pretty cool. Okay. So that's just a neat little specialty item. And, oh, he got me this roll of washi tape. It's super cute for Halloween. I'm sure he got it like reduced. But it's got cute little Halloween scenes. He bought all this at Kinokuniya up in Atlanta. We went yesterday. They are extremely proud of their stuff. Because their prices, they are not cheap on anything. So, and my son took us out to lunch, me and my husband. We went to Ethiopia's. It was great. Ethiopian cuisine. So this is a little mini cutter. And so I think this is supposed to lock it, but it doesn't move. There we go. Kind of sort of moved. Yeah, that's supposed to lock the blade for when you want to cut something, but there we go. No, it doesn't lock the blade. Let me look at it. That's supposed to be, no, that's unlocked. It was already in the lock position. And it doesn't work. Wasn't that special? There's no way to lock the blade in the open position. You'll just have to cuts pretty darn good, because that's some heavyweight cardstock. That's just disappointing that the little locking mechanism does not work. So, I don't know, and it's supposed to have a magnet on it as well, but I don't see that it's, so we're going to just set that aside. And move on to all the stuff that I bought there. Take that out of the sack. So I have a friend who's starting a new job, and I got her a few things. We're both cat people. So I got her these little memos. I'm not going to open the package to see what it looks like under there because it is a gift. Let's see, what else did I get for her? So I got her this fan, since she's going to be the big boss now. This will be for those stressful situations when she's sweating bullets, so she'll have a fan. Let's see, and I also got her this little, it's a kitty cat. So it'll have a kitty cat on the top of the memo pad. So I thought that was pretty cute to go on her desk. And then here's all my stuff. I got these. I figured these would be great for any kind of junk journal or folio. They are a clear sticker. Let's see, you can see my hand there if I hold it this way. So you could put a photo, a paper doll, a little scene behind here, so it looks like a film clip. And I got 2 of those for, you know, junk journaling, or even you could use these on cards. This is a cutter for washi tape. So we are going to open it and try it out. Where's my little cutter? Oh, works great on the tape. So you put your washi tape roll on here. And it tears it off. Let's see. Old people need to read the packages. So does it tear on this side? Let's find out. We're going to open my new washi tape here since it's right at hand. And see. Oops. It's got a finger pinchy thing here. So well, isn't that nifty neato? That was a great buy. Because I don't have, I had some little cheap washi tape holders, and they're supposed to be dispensers. They didn't work worth a darn. I mean, they just, you had to take 2 hands to get the tape off. The tape just flopped around on the little rollers. I didn't like it. So this is a great buy for getting your washi tape cut straight, because I can't stand to have it all crooked. Just weird like that. Goodbye. And like I said, their stuff, it's not a cheap little doodad. Found me a pop socket for my phone, which I've had trouble finding any decent looking ones. You used to see these everywhere at the drugstore, and here lately I couldn't find them anywhere. I may or may not give this as a gift or keep it for myself, because, you know, it looks like Kiki. So that might be one I keep. I bought this little stamp set. It is really for a planner, which I don't do. I hate this lining in here. It just doesn't want to adjust the lighting automatically. But anyway, so it's got the days of the week in English and Japanese. And the cat is now playing with her toy. It's got a little grid over here. It has, let's see, I think that's the days of the week too. Yes, those are the days of the week as well. So it just had a lot of neat little doodads that I think I can use. Heck, you could use these on cards, not just for planners, but this is for junk journaling and stuff too. and folios. So, yeah. There was fun shopping. My son's been wanting to take me there for quite some time. I found these, says Travel Diary Deco stickers. So you got 45 and it's like that PET. They're really neat. And looking at this over here makes me think you use them with the little film strip thingies. There we go. So, which I probably won't use these with this. I'll use those for other things. But I just liked the stickers. Also cards, folios, junk journaling. Yeah. Set those there. Put my stamps over there. And then got pens and pencils. Here's a pencil. Oops. Stay on camera. I just like it because it was blue. It was pretty. It's a 0.5 lead. So that's pretty well. Oh yeah, I really like the way it writes, the lead. It's so, and this was $7.55, which, you know, it's not too bad if it's a pen that feels comfortable in your hand. It's got these little grippy things right here. I do not like, if you've seen those big huge rubber grips, I don't like those. They're too big for my hand and it's uncomfortable. But also need something, because smooth barrels just like slip in my hand. So I like this a lot. This is a Sarasa white gel pen. And I did have a piece of, I think it's in my purse. But let's see, let me grab a piece of dark cardstock. Yeah, this is just some dark green inked. Okay, now don't fail me now because you were writing yesterday. So, not too shabby. And this was very inexpensive. I cannot remember exactly. Cannot remember exactly how much this pen was, but I don't think it was very much at all. Yeah, ha, ha. say. And I still don't have a piece of black cardstock. That is what happens when you turn your lights out. Because your webcam wants to wash everything out. I obviously need a different camera. There we go. Black. There we go. There we go. So it writes pretty well, and it's retractable instead of just having a cap on it. This is my jelly roll, which they also sell there. You can see that's much brighter than the other one. They had another one that wrote very well, but it was a really wide tip. This one here is actually more of a fine line than this jelly roll. I think this is a medium. It just says 08. They also had a 10. But I didn't like that really thick line. So, and this one says 0.5. So this one is just a much, it's a thinner tip and a little different ink, I think, from the jelly roll, but they both work. Jelly roll, still my favorite. Then I got this, which I think is just like, isn't that bad when you look at so much stuff and then you get home and you're like, what the heck? Oh, I know what this is. This is my pen. This is a cutter. And you see how that cuts? So this is one of those pen cutters you may have seen. Like you'll see on Facebook advertisements for them. It's something that I'm sure you have to practice with. But you'll have to use a ruler to get a straight line, I think. I don't think it's really meant for a straight line. But anyway, that's where I got that. So we'll see how that works as I practice with it. That's the first time I've taken it out, of course, of the package. And I'm going to put it up here with my finger blade. So that was relatively inexpensive. And then we have this pen. They had these that fit a various number of these things. These little cartridges. Come on. Oops. So these, do they fit that way? Yes. Okay. I don't know how you get them back up once you have them down there, but okay. Not that special. I guess I'll have to figure that out too. Anyway. And everything on here is in Japanese, so I can't read it. There we go. Okay, there, that one popped out when I put this one in. And come on out. That's why I really like to, there we go, open things first so I know that I'm not going to fumble around and struggle with the packaging. So, down you go. There we go. And these have the little balls on the end that we have to peel off so we can write with them. Okay. So that is not red and black. So let's get this white piece. Oh yeah. So there's the purple. Is this thing not wanting to focus? It is not wanting to focus. Purple, orange. The orange kinda sorta shows up on the black. Okay, come on, there we go. I have to angle it away from the window where I actually have the curtains almost completely closed. And here is the pink. Again, angle it away from the window. Which is all says, eh. You can see it better on camera than you can in real life. It's not very showy. And it's odd, the purple shows up on camera, but looking at it in real life, there's not much there, it doesn't look like. Unless it's because I'm in the dark. try. Oops. There, that's much better. So earlier, no matter how little light I put it, the whole thing was washed out. So those were all my goodies from Kinokuniya. And we also stopped at Dick Quick, where I got a very few things. These clips were like 99 cents, and I don't have any big ones like this. And they had mulberry papers, scraps of mulberry paper. So I got them to experiment with. I don't think I've ever used mulberry paper. And these look like a pretty assortment. These are like $4.95, $4.93. So there's some beautiful papers in here. Beautiful little scraps. See, that is just washing everything out. Anyway, I just love these papers. Love them. I just don't know why. I don't usually have this problem of the video being washed out like that. Anyway, there's a ton of little scraps in here. And that blue is so pretty. And sorry this is so long. Mostly it's long because I'm sort of fumbling. Yesterday on the way home, my car broke down right in the middle of 285 in Atlanta. And those people drive like they're all bat crap crazy. So we had to call HERO, which is the Georgia DOT, I forget what they call it, something incident response team. Well, I tell you, they risk their lives out there. Because the people didn't even want to get out of their way when they came to help us get out of the roadway and over to the side so we could call a wrecker. It was horrible. And that was at about 6:40. Then we called a wrecker company and they said it would be 2 to 3 hours before they could get there. And I said, well, we need a tow to Manchester, Georgia. And she said, that won't be today. So we called the Manchester, Georgia wrecker. And they came right up and got us. It was 9 o'clock by the time he got there, and it was 11:45 by the time we got home. It was a long day, and I haven't been coping very well. But we made it. So I just love these papers. I'm going to have to ask Elizabeth Costa Rogers. I'm going to have to say, Elizabeth, how do I use these? Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that beautiful? This scrap was on the outside, and that's really the reason I bought this whole pack of paper. There's a lot of red in there. Look at that. Oh, you can't see it. It's got little pink spots in it. Really pretty paper. Okay, I'll put that in. You don't want to see me fumbling around trying to put that in. I swear I had one more thing here. Oh, these 99-cent handmade papers. That's what I got. I didn't buy much. I didn't need any paints. Although they did have a lot of watercolor and acrylic paints on sale. I just didn't need that stuff. Look, aren't these beautiful? And the texture of them is just fabulous. It's cloth-like. That's one nice thing about these handmade papers is just the texture. Look at that. That is beautiful. And I think these basically, they're a little bit different. This one paper's the same. I'm just going to take them out of here. I'm going to put these in an envelope, probably like a better. I hate these. After a while, they're going to tear. So, yeah, these are pretty much the same papers, different size. This is different from this brown one. And then that's so beautiful. Looks like wallpaper. How gorgeous would that look on any kind of project, whether you're doing a journal, a folio, cards, some type of collage. Look how gorgeous that is. So anyway, wow, these have this, I'm like May now. I'm smelling this paper. It almost has a mint odor to it. So that was my day yesterday. And aside from breaking down and being all stressed out about that, it was a good day. I have not told my son that we broke down because I know him. He would feel all guilty, like it's his fault, and then he wouldn't want us to come up there anymore by ourselves. So he'd be all worried about the old people. But anyway, I still have to finish doing my laundry, which I usually do on Saturday. And I thought we would get back before dark yesterday, but since we did not, I didn't do my laundry. So I've got to do that. And then my boss and I have a class to go to, a safety coordinator class for workman's comp over in Macon. So I have to leave tomorrow for that, and I have to pack tonight. So busy. I'm not going to get to play much with my new goodies because I'm going to go out of town. So anyway, thank you all for listening to me ramble, or not. And I will hopefully see you all again soon. Bye.